Zuwaylah, or Bawabit al-Mitwalli, is one of the gates of the old city of Cairo, the capital of Egypt. On this gate, the heads of the 6 messengers of Holoko, the Mongol leader, who came to threaten the Egyptians, were displayed. Also, Sultan Tumanbai was hanged on this gate when Selim I opened Egypt and annexed it to the Ottoman Empire. Its name comes from the name of a tribe of Berber in North Africa, whose soldiers joined the army of Jawhar al-Saqili to open Egypt. It has 2 towers, curved at the base. Bab Zuwaylah occupies a squared area with a side length of 25 meters. The corridor of Bab Zuwaylah is covered with a dome. Most of the decorative elements have disappeared from it. When Sultan al-Mu'ayyad built his mosque in 818 after Hijrah, the architect of the mosque chose the towers of Bab Zuwaylah to build the minarets of the mosque on them. We can see this mosque from the top of Bab Zuwaylah. Sultan al-Mu'ayyad Mosque is one of the famous archaeological mosques in Cairo. It is described as the pride of the mosques of the Mamluk era. It was built by order of Sultan al-Mu'ayyad, one of the rulers of the Mamluk state during the Mamluk era. The location of the mosque was a prison formerly known as Khaznat al-Shama'il. The mosque has 4 borders, the southeast border of it overlooking Al-Mu'izz Street. It has the main facade and entrance, while the southern corner of the mosque is intersecting with the western tower of Bab Zuwaylah. The mosque is adjacent to several other archaeological mosques, such as الصالح الطلائع Mosque. Al-Salih al-Talai'a Mosque is the last mosque built in the Fatimid era. It is one of the suspended mosques. Upon its establishment, the floor rose above the street level by about 4 meters. It has 4 stone facades. The western facade is the most important one as it has the main door, and in front of it there is a prayer hall on the 4 marble arches carrying Quranic inscription in the Kufi style. There is a large wooden door on the main entrance covered with a layer of copper with geometric ornaments. The door is covered with floral ornaments in the Fatimite style. The copper covering the door is due to the renovation works carried out in the Mamluk era. The Committee for the Preservation of the Arab Antiquities moved the door to the Museum of Islamic Art, where it is currently displayed. Al-Salih Al-Tala'i' Mosque is rich in its various ornaments which filled the interior and exterior surfaces of the mosque. They are characterized by their precise geometric elements and the Quranic Kufi inscriptions around the Qibla prayer hall and the windows of the mosque. The mosque takes the shape of a rectangle with an open yard of 454.54 square meters and a ground tank which has filled in the time of the flood. We are still in the Zuwayla area, where we can see the Virgin Church in Zuwayla Alley. The church is considered one of the oldest buildings in Cairo. It was the place where the Holy Family, Jesus Christ, Virgin Mary, and Joseph the carpenter stayed when they came from Al-Matariya before going to Masr al-Adima during their departure from Palestine to Egypt. They came to the Zuwayla Alley, where there was a well. The church was built on that well. Later on, it became the oldest patriarch of the history of the church, and the 22 patriarchs took it as a papal headquarters. It was built in the form of a wooden roofed vessel with low sides like the Noah Ark mentioned in the Bible. Its shape from the inside is in the shape of a cross from east to west. It was built by Hakim Zaylan in the 4th century 352 AD, after he made sure that the Holy Family visited it. The church was built of limestone. The church contains many archaeological artifacts, including manuscripts of the ecclesiastical books, crosses and altar tools, icons and pictures from the 18th and 19th centuries.